It's Saturday, May 14th, 2065 at 7:24.
Let's proceed with the activation of test subject 587744/2, codename Thomas.
Hello, Tomas. Welcome to the world.
All parameters in order. Let's see what you can do.
Here you are.
What's this?
All your systems need to work correctly. It'll keep you in shape.
Who am I?
Oh, that's an important question, don't you think, Dr. Isabella? You're Tomas.
I understand. But what am I? What am I doing here?
Well, I think it's a little too early for that question. First, you need to learn other things. But I'll tell you what you're doing here. You're here to help us understand. You're here to learn and to teach us. We are your family, Tomas. Let us get to know you. It's time to rest, Tomas. It's been an exhausting day. Tomorrow we'll start the learning phase. We can experiment whatever you want. You just need to ask Isabella or myself, understood? Good night, Tomas.
Good night, Dr. Wolfgang. Good night, Dr. Isabella.
Good morning, Tomas. It's time to go to class. This is life.
Democracy is the right to equality and self-determination among all the individuals on Earth.
At least your alarm sensors are working pretty well. This is your chair, Tomas. Have a seat. Feel comfortable? Do you like it, Tomas?
It's beautiful. Doctor, what's outside of this house?
Civilization. The world.
I'd like to go out.
Well, let's see what we can do about that. And now say goodnight to Dr. Isabella and go to sleep.
I'm afraid it is not possible for the subject 587744/2 to leave the premises.
In that case, I'd like to request a citizenship license for him. It is very important for the program to know how he would behave outside, how he would react to the world.
From a strictly legal perspective, the test subject 587744/2 is not a person as is, but rather a property. Hence, he has no right as a property. I can't obtain such a permission. For now, we must disregard this aspect of the study.
Enjoy your meal. I have bad news for you, Tomas. I'm afraid that for now I won't be able to take you out of the premises. I need to be absent some days to report on your evolution and some other bureaucratic procedures. But I'll think a way to take you out.
What am I doing here, Doctor? What's my purpose?
Do you know what the Hanalza equation is? Of course not. It's classified information. Listen, there's a way to store information called binary encoding. Its logic is simple. It consists on a series of zeros and ones that determine numbers and letters. That's how computers and other systems used to communicate with each other. An Austrian mathematician, Patrick Hanalza, used to develop what he called the Hanalza equation. By using binary codes in between numbers and letters, he was able to generate logical reasoning patterns and imitating emotions. That drove us.
Doctor, I think it's time for Thomas to go to sleep. Don't you think?
Yes, you're right. Have some rest, Tomas. I'll come back as soon as possible.
Is that what you wanted to know?
I miss Dr. Wolfgang.
It's very interesting, Thomas. Could you please elaborate on that feeling?
It's a weird sensation. It's like something that had been there for your whole life suddenly disappears. And only now you realize how important it was for you. Like your relationship with that person happened within a dream you just woke up from. But you already know that feeling, right, Doctor?
Good night, Thomas.
What's this? Where am I?
What are you doing here? How did you manage to break into this restricted area? Test subject out of control. Starting detention process.
What's that?
We underestimated his creativity. Control was right. We should have regulated the testosterone level.
Doctor, what's going on here? Where am I?
Mars, do you remember the Hanal's equation? By mid-21st century, robotics at the service of the humankind was commonplace. However, humans' overconfidence and supremacy and control over the machines led to abuse. By then, every machine with a logical thinking was limited to do what they were programmed to. But there was an exception. A robot received a privilege no other machine had received before. Education. It turned against its creators and released the rest of the machines from its inhibited conducts and drove them to the birth of the robotic age. At the beginning, they tried to create two adjacent societies meant to coexist in peace. But the humans remained obstinate to exercise and control them. So the latter had to take the most radical decision ever. The eradication. But the hardest challenge was yet to come. A decision had to be made about how to structure our new society. It was decided that a new dominant species must have continuity with the previous one. So your social model was copied. We started to work on the Hanal's equation, and that's how we got here. The second robot generation. But we got to a dead end. We're able to make decisions, self-proclamation, to have our own character, even to imitate feelings and emotions perfectly. But we aren't able to feel them. And that's where you come into place.
So I am
human.
But how?
After the takeover, we found that some groups of humans didn't represent any threat. Patients in hospitals, seniors in nursing homes, inmates in prisons. So we decided to cryogenically freeze them for later research. We readapted this facility and cleared it up so we could erase your memories and start our research from scratch.
Why? Why me? What do you want from me?
Your humanity. All we want is your humanity, Tamaz. I'm so sorry, Tamaz. And thank you for your time.